Buongiorno, welcome to today's episode of La Cucina di Roberto. As always, I'm your host. This is ongoing saga. We have these programs to teach people what to eat, how to stay healthy, how to live longer, how not to get sick. That's what it's all about. This is information I'm giving you. These are things that I do for myself. So if a doctor does it for himself, you can pretty much trust it. It's like in the old days, we used to say, well, will you go to this doctor if you had to? Would you take this medication? So let your food be your medication. That's what Hippocrates said. We have that on our nutritional guide. So who better than the father of medicine should you listen to? Today's episode, we call it hard-boiled breakfast. So people say, oh, I don't have time for breakfast in the morning. This is like nonsense. There's always time, and it's the most important thing you do is have something in your system. If you're allergic to eggs, well, all our breakfast episodes are not going to be for you. Our eggs are the same. They're pasture-raised, they're organic. Pasture-raised means the chicken's allowed to walk out in a field. They're treated humanely. They got all these certificates here. I always change the brand of eggs I eat. I like to try different varieties, and you never want to use the same one of anything. If there's a problem with one, well, then you have other sources. So, pasture-raised, organic, humane certified. Look for these labels, folks. What do you do with the eggs? How do you cook hard-boiled eggs? I usually make about 6 at a time. I keep them for different things. I'll have some for breakfast. I'll have some I make egg salad. Some I'll just snack on at night when I don't have time to eat. I heat up my water. I usually make 6 at a time. Today we're just showing you with 2. What I do is I put them in the water. I bring it to a boil. And then I just let it boil for about 5 or 6 minutes. I don't have time. I have my wife do it. What I don't do is overcook these eggs. If you want them cooked a little bit longer, then cook them for 7, 8 minutes, whatever you like. Cook them in good quality cookware. This is all stainless steel from Italy. These are our hard-boiled eggs. That's what they look like when they're done. These will stay in your refrigerator for a few days. So you can use them for various recipes. So here's your breakfast. How long does it take? Cut up your egg, a little bit of avocado. Our lean proteins are healthy fat. Yes, there is some cholesterol in the egg yolk, but there's also nutrients in it. The white part of the egg is all protein. It has all what we call essential amino acids, everything you need to build protein, and these proteins are the building blocks of life. Put good stuff in your body, you'll stay strong. Do some exercise too. Eat right, get fit. That's what we tell you to do. You know, if your doctor's not a good role model, then probably you shouldn't listen to him. I try to be a positive role model. So what I like to do is I put a little bit of dill on it. And this is, easy. You just sprinkle it on. You can use fresh dill, but then you have to keep it in your refrigerator. I do have a lot of fresh herbs that I keep. I always have cilantro. I have parsley. And whenever possible, I keep some dill. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. This is molten salt from England. Our pepper here is also organic. This has a little bit of coriander and allspice in it. How does it taste? That's the real question. Let's give it a little taste here, folks. Let's get the cameraman. Let's get a little picture of this beautiful dish here. So there, your eggs on one side, your avocado on the other, a little bit of allspice, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of dill. And I think that's a beautiful breakfast. It takes a few minutes to prepare. Don't eat cereal out of a box. It's got gluten in it, it's got sugar in it, it's all processed, it's no good for you. This takes a few minutes to prepare. This food will stay in your system, it will sustain you till lunchtime. If you don't want all that cholesterol, then maybe just eat the whites or just take half the yolks out. The cholesterol's in the yolk of the egg. So that's today's episode. Hard-boiled breakfast. I hope you'll give it a try. It's got our beautiful avocado in it. You're allergic to eggs. Obviously, you can't eat it. Avocado is high in potassium, which is good for you. But if you got kidney problems or other issues, you might not want to eat that. But it's a healthy fat. People tell me they don't like the taste. I've gotten to the point I eat things that are healthy for me, and I make them tasty. And that's what I hope you'll do at home. Thanks for joining us today. Our episode today was hard-boiled breakfast. Give it a try. Let me know. You don't have time to do this during the week. Make your eggs on the weekend. Keep them ready for the week when you're not. You can even have this as a snack at night. I had it last night, in fact. I was testing out my recipe. Listen, that's the end of today's episode. I don't want to bore you. Bon appetit. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay healthy.